guys, I hope you're all doing good. I hope you're home, you're safe, you're healthy. I know this whole thing is annoying, and like always, and like everybody, we all hope that this will finish fast, but until then, I guess that this is the only solution that we will have. So at least let's keep practicing, let's keep being yogic, let's keep being grounded and open and positive, and as much as possible, let's stay in to protect ourselves and the others. And hopefully the practice online and from distance is not going to be too weird for you like it is for me. But yeah, let's try to do it together. Okay, we'll do an easy flow, more or less. You know already the rules. You know that you have to find your child pose whenever you wish. You know that I'm giving modifications for everyone to find exactly what fits you, to find what is good for your body. Give yourself the time to adjust, to go through the poses, to find your own alignment and adjustment. Make sure that it feels good inside of you. That's the most important part. Find a comfortable seat. Come into a cross-leg position. If you need to elevate your hips a little bit, if you feel that your hip points are going backwards and you feel that you're rolling towards the back of the mat, just put something under your hips, elevate your hip points, and stay as tall as possible through your spine. Close your eyes when you are ready. And start breathing. Breathe with an awareness. Follow every inhale and every exhale. Start drawing your attention, your awareness from the outer world, from what you hear, what you smell, the gentle sensations on top of your skin, around your nostrils, on top of your upper lip, all the way deep inside of you. Take notes of how your body is reacting through mindful breathing. Allow your breath to be your guide, to be your inner teacher, to take you deeper into the poses, stronger and safer through the movements. Connect and observe. Be present. Make this the intention for today, to be present in this moment, here and now. Take a deep inhale, breathe into your intention, connect with it, manifest it. On exhale, let go to all the fears, all the troubles. Let go to everything that you don't need. Take one more long inhalation to settle into your body. Exhale smoothly to open your eyes. Gently found your gaze. Keeping tall to your spine, we'll start to engaging the spine a little bit, the muscle into the back, and letting go to the small little clicks and clacks that are over there. So on inhalation, lift your arms up, look up, follow your fingers. On exhale, cactus your arms, open your spine. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to cactus to open a little bit more. One more inhalation like this. One more exhalation to find the muscles in between your shoulder blades. Inhale to roll forward, chin to chest, send your fingertips wide away. Exhale to open your heart. Inhale forward, chin to chest, round the spine. Exhale to open, to look up if you can. One more inhalation. One more exhalation. Inhale to send your fingertips up towards the sky. On exhalation, gently tilt towards the side. Try to find a lung that is more open right now and to send your breath into that side. Keep breathing long, deep, supportive. Inhale back to center to lift your arms up. On exhalation, tilt to the opposite side. Make sure your shoulder is open. Gaze under your arm if you can. If you feel that your neck is not that comfortable, you can just look down towards the mat, but make sure the shoulder is still pulling towards the back, opening the chest a little bit more. Inhale to come all the way up to center. Stretch one more time. On exhale, one last cactus. Gently release and change the legs, so one from the front comes towards the back. Find balance into your hips. And let's twist now. Inhale, arms up. On exhalation, twist towards the right side. I'm going to mirror you. So yes, I'm doing the left, but for you it's going to be the right. Look back over your right shoulder. Your left palm is on top of your right knee. Stay strong to your spine. Long in your neck. Keep your chin parallel to the floor. Allow your body to get that time that is needed to start unlocking, to start releasing and letting go. Inhale to send your left arm up to the sky. On exhalation, place the palms behind your head. On inhale, open your shoulder. On exhale, elbow towards knee. Twist and tilt. Inhale, open. Find your wave. Exhale, twist and tilt. Keep going. Inhale. And smooth exhale. Two more like this. Long inhalations. Tilting, going lower, feeling your obliques working. Last one, inhale. Last one, exhale. Inhale to lift your elbow up. On exhale, the left arm is coming again on top of your right knee. Inhale to send your right arm up towards the sky. On exhalation, bring your left shoulder down towards your left knee. Keep the stretch. Inhale back to center, lift both arms up. On exhale, twist to the opposite side. Find the twist first. Try to move from your middle spine, not only from the shoulders and the neck. Look behind as much as you can. Inhale to lift your right arm up this time. Exhale to place it behind your head. Inhale to open. Exhale to tilt and twist. Long inhalations. You'll feel the difference from left and right. Exhale. Go as low as you can. Inhale smoothly. Exhale deep. Last two. Go a little bit wider, a little bit tighter, a little bit deeper. Last one, inhale and exhale. Inhale to come up. On exhale, your right fingertips are touching the left knee. Take an inhalation to send the left arm up. Exhale to tilt to the opposite side. To find a stretch on the side of the body. Going down into your lower back. Your QL muscles. Inhale back to center. Lift your arms. On exhalation, release your palms down. Roll over your knees and find your tabletop. Adjust yourself on the mat. Palms are coming under the shoulders, knees are coming under the hips. Let's start a gentle cat and cows. So on inhalation, keep the spine moving. Drop your belly, open your heart, look up. On exhale, tuck your tailbone, chin to chest, push the floor away from you. Long inhale to extend as much as you can. Exhale to flex your spine. To feel your abs working. Find your flow. Find your rhythm over here. Move with awareness. Be mindful. And try to notice once the body is letting go a little bit more. One more cat. One more cow. Slowly come back into center. And now by pushing away from the floor, we'll do circles with our spine. We'll go towards the left. Push away from the floor. Spine is going up to the ceiling, moving towards the right side and then dropping the chest, lifting the tailbone. Keep circling. Keep finding all the movements that the spine is allowing us to do. Explore your limitations. Explore your body. Remember, the breath is the one guiding you. So try to find your flow as much as possible. Making sure you're enjoying what you're doing. Change the direction. Send the chest towards the right side. Push the floor away. Spine is going up to the ceiling. Moving towards the left. Dropping again. Left side. Going to center. And then right again. Create the balance all the time. Yeah, this is my cat. Hello, guys. Take one more circle here. Long inhale. Smooth exhale. Sit back on your heels. Take a long child pose. Keep your knees slightly apart. Allow your forehead to come down. And extend your arms as far as they can. Allow your chest to come as close as possible to the floor. Feel how your belly is being gently rubbed on the sides by your legs. With every breath that you take. Look towards the top. Keep pressing down into your arms. On inhalation, chin is coming into chest. Start pressing down into your arms. Round your spine forward. Touch your tailbone. Move the shoulders over the wrist. Unlock your body. Open your heart. Send the tailbone up and over towards your legs. Inhale to round forward into an active cat shape. Exhale to allow the heart to open, spine to extend. Tailbone to slide down. One more inhalation to start growing. One more exhalation to glide towards the back. This time when you inhale, roll forward. Keep your chin into chest. Press down into your fingers, into your palms. Keep your chin to chest. Allow your hips to drop all the way to the ground. Once you're there, once you reach your limit, Lift your chin up into this high cobra and move gently from one side to another. Massage your lower back. Allow your elbows to be slightly bent to find a relief in the lower part of the spine. And when you're ready, send your tailbone up to the sky and down towards your feet. One more time the same. Inhale, chin to chest, roll your spine forward. Keep your tailbone tucked all the way until your hips are coming down. Bend your elbows if you need to, and roll from side to side. Take one more inhalation here. Exhale to find your center, to send your tailbone up and all the way towards the back of the mat. Good. Inhale to come forward. Slide your body towards your wrist. Keep the engagement into your tailbone. This time bend your elbows slowly. Stopping halfway down into this baby chaturanga and then all the way down to the floor. Keep the palms next to your heart. Engage your legs, press down into your feet. Slightly pull the kneecaps up from the ground. Inhale to lift up for cobra. Open your heart. Exhale to lower down. Come high on your fingertips, elbows in, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. One more time like this. Inhale. Keep your shoulders pulling backwards. And exhale. Tuck your toes, press the palms down next to your heart. Push your hips up and back through a tabletop, all the way into a downward facing dog. And stay here for a few moments to find the relief in the back of your legs, to find the muscles that most of the time are getting quite short, quite stiff, the calves, the hamstrings, especially if you like to run or to cycle. Once you feel that your body is giving you an okay sign, find stillness and start pressing into your palms, connecting your palms to the ground, finding your hasta bandha, the connection to the ground through the bottom part of the palms and fingers. Pada bandha from your feet. If your heels are not all the way down towards the floor, you might feel a bit more comfortable bending into your knees. Keep your spine long and straight. Keep your tailbone sending up to the sky. Keep your navel pulling towards the spine as much as you can to create space for the body. On inhalation, come high on your toes. Start rolling forward to find a plank. On exhale, bend into your knees, hover. Stay strong into this hovering tabletop. Send your hips up and back to downward dog. Two more times. Inhale all the way forward. Phalakasana or plank pose. Exhale, bend and hover. Stay here. And glide all the way up and back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. One more time. Inhale. Like a wave. All the way towards the top. Exhale strongly. Push the floor away. Protract your shoulder blades. And send your hips up and back. Inhale to come forward, roll your spine, keep your chin into chest as much as you can. Start dropping your hips, float them over the ground, and once you're in maximum, lift your head for upward dog, supported by your toes. Keep the engagement in your inner thighs. One more inhalation here. On exhale, glide your hips up and back to downward facing dog. One more time like this. Inhale to start rolling forward from the lower back, middle spine, all the way towards the upper back. Let your hips start folding. Find your maximum and open your heart. Lift your gaze. Stay here for inhalation. Exhale to glide all the way back. Good. This time on inhalation, we'll roll forward to find our plank. Strong into the body. Keep engaging the core. On exhalation, bringing your knees down, chest and chin for the beginning. Good. Keep your palms strong on the floor, elbows are in, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale to glide your body forward, cobra. Exhale to lower down. Send your fingertips outside of the mat. Elbows are high up. Keep your chin into chest. On inhale, reach your body up. Keep your chin into chest until the maximum. Lift your gaze, pull your elbows in and glide your body down. 2 more times. Inhale, elbows up, chin to chest. Open your heart, Bhujangasana. Exhale to squeeze your elbows in and glide all the way back. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Tuck your toes, put the palms next to your heart. Strong into your body. Try to see if you can lift in chaturanga, one straight line, all the way to plank, and then to downward facing dog. Keep the breath going here. Give yourself a few moments. Start embracing the heat that is building up into your bodies. Embrace the tapas. And practice contentment for what you're doing. Santosha. Look towards the top of the mat. Start engaging the outer part of your hips. Lift your left leg and pulling up into the hip socket. With the core, pull the foot as far as it can and then place it down. Right leg up into your hip socket. Move with your core without moving your shoulders and then place it down when you cannot move anymore. Keep going like this. Finding your hips, finding the movement into the pelvis, finding the muscles around it until you reach your palms. And when you're there, keep hips width apart. Keep a slight bend into your knees. Allow yourself to be comfortable, especially if the muscles behind the legs are still quite tight. Pedal your feet from one side to another. You might feel comfortable with 2 blocks under your hands if you have. If you don't have, books are very helpful as well. Come to a neutral position. Place your palms onto your shins. On inhalation, open your spine forward. Send the crown of the head to the top. Exhale to glide your belly down, chest and then the chin. 2 more. Inhale to round your spine until you find your straight line. Look up and then glide all the way down. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Inhale to slight bend into your knees. Lift your arms, glide your arms up over your head. Look up. Exhale, palms to your heart. Inhale, send your arms up over your head. Extend. Exhale into a forward fold all the way down. Palms are coming down to the floor. Inhale, palms on your shins if you need to. If you can touch with your fingertips, keep them down. On exhale, palms down, step back to plank. Lower your body down to chaturanga. The other option, with the knees down, tuck your tailbone, baby chaturanga. Take an inhalation. Inhale to open for cobra if you're in baby chaturanga. If you're in chaturanga, open all the way up to upper dog. And roll over your toes for downward facing dog. Stay here and breathe. Engage with yourself, engage with your body. Look towards the top of the mat, bend into your knees, take 1 huge step towards the top of the mat, keep hips width apart. Inhale to open your spine. Exhale for a forward fold. Inhale to come all the way up, lift your arms, look up. Exhale, palms to your heart. Keep your palms together, interlock your fingers, find your Kali Mudra, point your index. On inhalation, send your arms up over your head into a back bend. Exhale all the way down. Inhale to a flat back 90 degrees with your right leg as well. On exhale, step your right foot behind. Right knee down on the floor. Untuck your toes. Inhale, arms up. Keep reaching up through your spine, through your hands, your fingers, and lower. lower with your hips to find a hip flexor stretch with the right side. Inhale here. On exhale, frame your front foot, tuck your back toe, step back to plank. Lower down knees, chest and chin, one by one, or if you can, bring them together to the ground. Option 1 is gliding your heart forward for cobra. Option 2, if you can, start tucking your tailbone and moving up on the spine like a snake. All the way to an upper dog. And then we go up and back to downward facing dog. Take an inhalation to send your right leg up in the air. Step your right foot inside of your right hand. Ground into your left knee, tuck your toes. Inhale, arms up. Anjaneyasana. Reach up through your spine. Reach lower with your hips. Feel how you're lengthening your back line. Feel the stretch on the left side this time. Bring your palms down to the floor. Tuck your toes and glide your body up to an L shape. Step your left foot forward and follow your body next to your legs. Kali Mudra with your palms, point your index. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to your heart. One more time, inhale. And exhale all the way down. Left leg is going up to 90 degrees. Flat back. On exhalation, step your left foot to the back. Ground your left knee and tuck your toes. Kali Mudra this time with your palms. Inhale up. And go back bend. Exhale all the way down. Frame your front foot, tuck your back toes. Go into a plank shape. Remember, knees, chest and chin, one by one or together. Inhale forward. Roll your spine. Upward dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. On inhale, left leg is going up and back. Step the left foot inside of your left hand. Ground into your right knee and tuck your toes. Palms together, index point. Inhale. And then exhale. Palms down, tuck your toes, glide towards the 90 degrees. Step towards the front, chest is coming down to the legs. Inhale all the way up into a back bend. Exhale to your heart. Good. On inhale, stand your arms up. Exhale, cactus and open. Two more, inhale up. Exhale, cactus and open. One last inhale. And exhale. Inhale for arms up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale to press into the ground with your fingers. Lift your right leg up again. 90 degrees. Try to keep your hips square. Step all the way towards the back. Right knee is coming down. Inhale to lift your arms up. On exhalation, bring your palms behind you. Interlock your fingers. Open your heart. You can stay here, or if you wish, you can go a little bit deeper in your back bend. Inhale to lift your arms up. Exhale to frame your front foot. Tuck your back toes, step back to plank. In the same time, go through your vinyasa, knees, chest and chin. Inhale forward, all the way to the top. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale to send your right leg up in the air. Step the right foot inside of your right hand. Ground into your left knee and tuck your toes. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to bring the palms behind. Interlock your fingers. Open your heart as much as you can. Inhale, arms up. On exhalation, palms are coming down. Tuck your back toes. Lift up into an L shape. And step towards the front. Inhale all the way up, arms are up. Exhale, cactus and open. Inhale up. This time bring the palms behind you. Interlock your fingers, open your heart. Squeeze your wrists into each other. Squeeze your shoulder blades like they are touching. Take an inhalation. On exhale, forward fold. Chest is coming closer to the legs. Arms are opening your shoulders a little bit more, coming over your head. Inhale to release your fingers down and to lift your left leg into 90 degrees. On exhale, step your left foot towards the back. Ground into your left knee, untuck your toes. Wiggle your right foot slightly forward. Inhale to push your hips forward. On exhale, glide your hips over your left knee into a half split. Again, here, if the floor is way too far away from you, grab some books if you don't have your blocks. Place the books under your palms and keep your chest higher up. It will give you the space needed to extend your right leg. If you are comfortable with your palms down, make sure you are pointing towards your back. Chest is working, chest is proud, heart is open. Just enjoying the stretch on your hamstrings and your calf muscle. Inhale here. Exhale, if you wish, you can lower a little bit more towards the leg. Inhale up like a wave. Exhale, lower. One more inhale. One more exhale. Option to stay here and just work in your flexibility. Or for the ones who are a little bit more open and you want to work towards a full split, start gliding the right foot forward towards a full split, making sure the engagement in your mula bandha, your pelvic floor, is still activated. Start gliding your right foot back towards a half split first. Move your body weight forward. Tuck your back toes, pushing into your palms. Find your plank. Lower your knees, chest and chin. Inhale forward, all the way towards the top. Exhale to downward facing dog. On inhalation, left leg is going up and back. On exhale, step your left foot inside of your left hand. Ground into your right knee and wiggle your left foot forward. Take an inhalation to push your hips forward. Exhale to move towards a half split. Find the stretch once again, the back line of your leg from the top all the way down. The feelings are different depending on where the stiffness is, depending on how long are the muscles behind. Work with your blocks or with your books if you have. Make sure you give yourself the support. On inhalation, you open. On exhale, you glide down. Inhale to open. Exhale to glide. One more inhale. One more exhale. You can stay here again, working straight in the left leg. Or if you wish to glide forward, left leg is sliding towards the top. Bringing your body closer to the ground. Make sure you support yourself with your hands and your pelvic floor. Your whole body is supported. Especially when we work towards flexibility, we want to have the engagement, not to just collapse into it. Take one more inhalation here. If you are towards a full split, start going back towards a half one. Push your body forward, tuck your back toes, lift up into an L shape, and step towards the top of the mat. Inhale to come all the way up, lift your arms over your head.